On Friday, Jim Kirby asked us, what's the deal with cowbells? And when we began to consider his query, we realized we must answer him in two parts. This morning on Lynn's Bin 93 XRT, Cowbells, the 70s and beyond.
And Bobby, you are right, I am being selfish. But the last time I checked, we don't have a whole lot of songs that feature the cowbell.
The cowbell in the 70s. Whether you were getting down low with war,
All my friends, yellow low rider.
or just trying to get it right with the Climax Blues Band, you understood the 70s better when you came to appreciate the cowbell. You heard the cowbell at that house party thrown by Jay Giles. And you heard the cowbell flavor the sound of the 70s' most popular band, Fleetwood Mac.
Rock on, gold dust woman. Take your silver spoon. Dig your grave.
I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
And as heavy metal and hard rock thundered in the new decade, the cowbell became the hammer of the gods. Without the cowbell, most people would have no enduring recollection of Grand Funk Railroad. From Kiss to AC/DC, no hard rock man left home without one. The rhythm of New Orleans is the rhythm of the cowbell, a pulse you feel on every corner of the quarter, a heartbeat you hear from Tipitina's to the fairgrounds, from the Neville Brothers to Little Feat.
Can I just say one thing?
Say it, baby, just say it.
I'm standing here staring at rock legend Bruce Dickinson.
The cock and a walk, baby.
And if Bruce Dickinson wants more cowbell, we should probably give him more cowbell.
Say it, baby.
In the late 70s, disco tried to kill rock music and take the cowbell with it. But the cowbell survived Donna Summer and the synthesizer-crazed 80s. Rock Lobster, White Wedding, Hungry Like the Wolf, and Games Without Frontiers kept the cowbell vital and contemporary. U2 made it atmospheric. When Talking Heads remixed And She Was for the Clubs, it was the cowbell and not David Byrne that was the star. In the 90s, bands from Chicago like Urge Overkill and Sister Havana realized the beat of the cowbell was the beat of the heartland. While the 60s might now be viewed as the golden age of the cowbell, as everyone from Dylan to Hendrix was using it, we hear it still on Creep by Radiohead. The two best-known songs by Cake, Never There and Short Skirt, Long Jacket, are cowbell classics.
I want a girl with a short skirt and a long jacket.
I got a fever. And the only prescription is more cowbell.
The mighty cowbell deserves its place in rock and roll history. A shrine at the museum in Cleveland. A Philharmonic Cowbell Orchestra. Let us petition the schools of this country to put down the shrill recorders of American youth and take up the skull-piercing gong of the cowbell. And as long as bands as influential as Wilco can find a place for the cowbell in their music, we will find a place for the cowbell in our hearts. I'm Lynn Bramer, and this is 93 XRT, Chicago's finest cowbell.